Hey guys, it's Maddie, and today I actually have these really awkward stories for you because, I don't have a reason. But I have a list of crushes that I had in elementary school. Wow, this video is off to a really bad start. I'm just gonna go home. Who's number one on my list? Kindergarten. Every day we would sit around in a big huge circle, and the teacher would sit in the rocking chair and read us stories, or we would play games or do whatever, just kindergarten stuff. I remember every single day this kid named Thomas, yes, not his actual name, Thomas, would always sit right next to me. He would always try to kiss me. One day we were sitting in the circle, put his arm behind my back, just like this, and then all of a sudden his hand was on my back. Shh! Sorry, I'm getting Twitter notifications. Shut up! All of a sudden his hand goes under my shirt and is tickling my back. Is it possible to be a pedophile when you're in kindergarten? Let's see who's next on the list. Shh! I said stop! So in first, second, and third grade, there was this boy. We were like best friends, come on, everybody's my friend. I'm friends with everyone. Everyone is my friend. Just kidding. I'm a loser. I just remember him being so cute, so nice, oh, so smart. And me and all my friends had a crush on him. I'm just gonna call him Joe. Me and all my friends had a crush on Joe. Oh my gosh, did you see what Joe did today? He was so cute today. Oh my gosh. He was totally talking to me. He was totally flirting with me. Third graders. We would sit in a circle, and the teacher again would be in the rocking chair, and she would read us a story. I think we were learning about Pompeii. I don't know why I remember that. Why do I remember that? Shh. Okay, and we were sitting in a circle and he was sitting next to me. Here's his foot and here are my feet, and then all of a sudden my foot went sliding into your DMs like I made myself laugh. And then later that day in class I saw him. He was picking his nose. He was just sitting there I think that's what cut it for me. I was like, ew, gross. To this day, we all still remember it, and we all joke about it. It's basically just an ongoing joke between oh my gosh, that wasp is massive. Time to burn the house down. Ew, he was picking his nose. Do you remember when we all had a crush on him? Remember when we were talking about him? Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Okay, and next on the list we have Carlos, 5th grade. Okay, so in 5th grade, there was this boy. So we were friends and stuff, and then finally one day I told him in music class, I was just like, I know someone who has a crush on you, just like every girl does. Her name starts with an A, and she's in our class. And he's like, is it you? Since I said no, there was only one other girl in our class named started with an A, and her name was Amanda. And so of course he guessed Amanda after I said no, and so I told him yes. A week later, we were in music class again, and I said, hey, I lied to you last week. It's me. This is when he didn't stop talking to me and stuff. He just talked to me less in class. So she would be up at the board doing teacher stuff, and Carlos was sitting on the floor, and I was sitting up in one of the desks, and we were all up at the front of the room. And he was looking around the room, and he looked at me, and I smiled at him, and I was like, he died. No, he didn't. And then in 6th grade, that's when I started getting into fandoms. And 6th grade is when I got on Twitter, and so that's when I started getting into fandoms and stuff, and I discovered One Direction of England. I used to be into them a lot. I used to draw them. In fact, I have a drawing right here. Louis and Niall. I drew that. I was really into them. I have this notebook full of drawings like that. They were all I talked about. Either I was talking about them or somebody else was talking about them to me. I always dreamed that I would become famous, that I could meet One Direction, and Harry and I would start dating, and we'd get married and have all these children, and I would name my child Darcy Marie Styles and Harold Edward Styles Jr. So yeah, I thought I was going to get married to Harry Styles. Then all of a sudden one day, Liam decided he was going to be mean to Tyler Oakley. You do not mess with the professional fangirl. When Liam was mean to Tyler, that's what cut it. I was not a part of the fandom anymore. I unfollowed every single Directioner that I was following on Twitter. I deleted all my One Direction tweets. I changed my Twitter name. It was from Andrea Styles, and I changed it, and I just totally remodeled my entire Twitter profile because I quit the One Direction fandom. I'm not gonna say anything because I'm gonna get a bunch of hate. And then there was this really short period of time when I was obsessed with Doctor Who. I was in that fandom for literally a week. It was all because this kid in my class was talking about it all the time. I was like, okay, fine, whatever, what is this? And he told me, he's like, oh, you have to start with season 5, episode 1. Just start there. Don't bother starting from the beginning. The beginning episodes are horrible. Just start from there. That one's the best episode ever. And so I did, and I was obsessed for a week. Skipped a few years, and now we're here. The fandom I am currently in is just YouTube. The YouTube fandom. YouTube is my favorite fandom by far. Let me think of all the YouTube boys I have a crush on. Stop it! Olivia! Shh! No! 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 I don't know why, but the first person I think of when I think of YouTube boy crushes is Marcus Butler. Marcus Butler, Troye Sivan, Tyler Oakley, all the O2L guys, Davey Wavy, Lil Anthony, Flula, Matthew Espinosi, Floozy, Pointless Vlog, Shane Dawson. There's a whole bunch of them. I'm subscribed to over 100 people. I don't even watch all of them. But yeah, so that's about it. I don't really have any more crush stories. Stay With Me is stuck in my head. Won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. Okay, well that's the end of the video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to this channel and check out last Monday's video. I decided that I'm only gonna make videos every Monday, so no more Friday videos here. But yeah, that's it. I love you. Bye.